started as friends, but the truth is you stalked me for 2 years on Instagram and Twitter, praying, plotting how to be my nigga. So you knew everything I liked and everything I didn't. You got your script together, should've got your shit together. And right around the time me and my friends were distant, you got real persistent, I had no resistance. Your eyes and grinning gave me an adrenaline rush, and so did your touch, your kiss was a must. Say bye. Ow! Okay. What's your pep cup? From Starbucks. Come on, come get your pep cup. He eats it so light. Like barely. Some dogs be really going hard. Look how he eats it. He's so cute. Well, while you eat that, go ahead. Go on. I got a caramel ribbon crunch, so I'm gonna drink that. I'm about to F this up. Had to take the first bite on camera for y'all. This is chicken and steak and fries. Chicken, steak, and fries, y'all. Honey garlic sauce and buffalo sauce mix. Bomb that looks. Mmm. 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 Yeah. Fire every time. Mr. Fires Man, fire every time. To say the least. Wow. I'm gonna take another bite for y'all. Look at how amazing. Mm-hmm.
Because see, this one has it.
Niggas wanna ride. They'll do anything for a dollar. I could've went to school to be a doctor, but I dropped out and chose to be a baller. Switching lanes, being game in my new drop. Still on a paper chase that don't never stop. Everybody with me, family, that's how we rock. Party at the mansion, we bout to flood the spot.
Know some young niggas like to swim. Know some young niggas like to swim. Big bang, take a little bang. Every day spilling up drain. She want the whole crew, shawty brain. When the money talks, what is there to say? Blow away, watch it blow away. When I die, can't take it to the grave. Like, how about drop top, fuck your devil, I need it right now. Cash in the area, what goes on, gotta calm down. Getting dough, anything change. Coasting, gripping grand. Going through the money like a face. Don't say my name in vain. I'm so glad that she came. All these ass nigga get a clue. All these niggas know how we do. Let's go.
Like
Yeah. Right. Change up. Not everybody better pay up. Put out the windows, put on the gas. Then I rap with the kids, so selling my pants. She my diamond they wear, she my diamond they wear. Oh, even with the man, keep my phone on his head. Gun down, with the gun down. I'm in my Rolls Royce, I take a two line. Like, what I tell you, feel like, feel like. Hey, you just turn me, the bit is that. I'm on my way up. Maybe I'm gonna play like who up. Hit that in my head.
okay, you guys, so I have you at a different angle right now. Let's see if that looks decent. But yeah, hey, wow, I'm trying to get y'all like y'all comfy up there. I have y'all on the edge of the other chair in my car, the passenger seat. But anyway, y'all, so you know, one thing I did want to say one day, and I finally feel like talking about it just minimally, is the fact that I did move back in with my parents. So I moved back in because it was, I don't think I should have moved knowing that, yes, I technically, when your debt is more than how much you're getting paid every month from all what you're doing, that's not a good
debt to income ratio. So I used to talk about this stuff all the time about income and making sure you're doing right with your money. And as far as like me moving out, it was so great, you know, for me to be able to live on my own, but it wasn't the right time for me to do that. Maybe this year would have been better if I would have basically paid off more of my debt at the time. So this is just to open up to you guys and say, if you have debt and you have a chance to be able to get rid of that before moving out on your own, or getting some type of large I would say a large bill added to your set of bills that you already have, I would definitely, you know, try to get that debt down. I mean, that's one of the things that I should have done, knowing all the stuff I supposedly was supposed to know about financial literacy. That was something I should have done, but I went the route of, I just really want to have my own place and start my own life. But I'm not paying rent, you know, at my parents' house. Like, I definitely pay rent and, you know, give to the household and things like that. And, you know, all of that. But I definitely understand that there's a time and place for everything. And I shouldn't be trying to rush these large things to come if it's not needed. Like, my parents, it's not like my parents are trying to kick me out. They say I couldn't come home and complain that I'm there. No, they're very happy that I'm there as long as I'm continuing to progress and go on the route that I know I need to go in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, or continuing to achieve more things in life and continue to be more successful or move up in the world, you know. And I'm just saying, for anybody who feels like, you know, it's hard maybe living at home with your parents, like, I've said the same thing. Like, sometimes it's like, oh, like, you know, you don't have your own place where you can just drop your clothes and just walk around, run around, naked, like, I'm finally home. It's okay. That time is going to come, because you have to have whatever your plan is. You have to try to execute that, you know, and stay focused on that. Don't start being lackadaisical because you're at home. You know, that's one of the things, like, I'm not that way, as far as, like, I go home and I just want to sit around the house and not act like I want to stay, like I'm acting like I want to stay there for the rest of my life, which is not the case. Like, you know, my plan before I even moved out to the apartment wasn't even to just move out to an apartment. My plan since college, like, if anybody, like, I only had a couple people that I really knew what I really wanted to do, but I've always wanted to do real estate, which is why I'm actually in real estate school, you guys, which is why I'm trying to stay consistent on YouTube, because it's so hard, like, with trying to study that, going to school, going to work all day, you know, and then trying to make content and edit the content. Like, recording is fine, that doesn't take that long, but the editing part takes forever. And so I'm like, I usually always battle in my head the overthinking part of, what should I do? Should I study? Should I edit? Should I study? Should I edit? But, you know, so I'm just trying to make sure I continue to have a good work-life balance, I guess, right now. But yeah, so anyway, you guys, I just want to say, like, if you have the opportunity to stay at home, get your bills paid, you know, save your money. If you're not paying rent, then you definitely have a chance to save money. Like, definitely have a chance to save your money, you know, and pay off school loans, school debt. Just try to pay your debt off as much as possible before you move out anywhere, you know. If it's like a dire need in your situation, is something where it's very serious, and obviously you have to do what's best for you. But always remember, you know, if you got that roof over your head and you got plans and goals, try to hit those plans and goals and get them going before you move out, because it's going to be easier once you move out instead of starting it all once you do move out. But, you know, I could go on for days talking about this kind of stuff, but I just want to say, like, as far as, like, with me, I wanted to open up about that, because I started my channel off talking about finances and financial literacy, and that right there was a bad financial move, you know, for me to move out. So if y'all want to go back, y'all can see the little excitement I had in my apartment tour. But and just to be real, I mean, anybody that saw the apartment, it was definitely small. Like, it was a single studio, you know, apartment, which I live in LA, and I'm not the type of person that lives in LA and complains about LA rent, LA life, LA expenses, because you know what you're gonna get when you get here. Like, you are gonna get more opportunities, so it's gonna cost more probably to live in that area, or it's just a lot of different things, great things that come out of being in LA. I know for a fact I've grown up here, you know, so I do know what comes into it when you do have to pay rent. And I kind of got off track earlier, but what I was trying to say is that my plan was always to purchase a condo before moving out. First of all, purchase some type of income property before moving out, and go into and then use that income property, that money that I'm making from that, to pay for wherever I want to live, or live out of the condo that I just bought. You know, it's these are the type of thoughts that I always had, but I didn't want to execute. Like, I already knew that that's what I wanted. I knew that that was a great plan. I knew that that was something I should have stuck with, but I forced myself to go based off of feeling instead of logic. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like, oh, I want to live on my own. I want to do this. I want to do that. But logically, that wouldn't have, that didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Financially, it didn't make sense because I had the debt. Yeah, I could pay for it every month based off of my income. I'm making quite a decent amount of money, but that's not what's going to pay off the money, plus pay my rent, plus pay the bills. It's just too much, you know. So I got very overwhelmed, you know, anxiety through the roof, depression, you know, going in and out of that because of finances. You know, and finances are the main reason why a lot of people are sad and depressed on life, because finances deal with anything and everything you want to do, you know. So it's like, if we can understand that we have to make sure that we have our finances in order, it will make life so much easier, and you will live a less stressful life, you know, when you understand finances and how to maintain it, how to gain more, how to know when you need to, you know, cut down on expenses when other things start rising. Like, when certain bills start going up, it doesn't mean you keep spending the same way you did. You got to start canceling some things out. So yeah, but anyway, y'all, that's just a little opening up, talking about that kind of stuff, because I knew one day I would make a video about it, about me moving out, because I know you guys have not seen the same background for months now, because I've been living with my parents. But I'm very happy and blessed to have parents that will take me back in, and I know that this is like another stepping stone into my life, which, you know, at first I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed. What's there to be embarrassed about? There's plenty of people that have done that, where they move back in with their parents, or they move back in with family or a friend or something for a certain period of time until they got themselves back on their feet or got themselves going in the right direction. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just give you guys, you know, a little bit of that, because I know that there's other people out there in my position that either want to move out or already out on their own, and they feel like it's too much, or just anything. Like, if you are out on your own right now, I would say just definitely stay on top of your finances. Number one, stay on top of that, because everything else follows. Your bills, your rent, keeping the roof over your head, food on your plate. You got to stay on top of that first, and then everything else should go smoothly. I mean, the things that happen in life that we don't have control over, of course, we don't have control over that. But the things that we do, it's just, we gotta stay strong together, y'all. Let's stay strong. We got this. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. My camera's about to die. Hopefully you guys subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.